Welcome back. My next guest is a Buffalo native and hip-hop artist. Welcome, Jae Skeese. Thanks for joining me.
For sure. Good morning. How you feel?
Great. Let's talk about your experience in the music industry. It's been a while. How did you get started?
Man, I got started, I was probably 13 years old, just going to the studio. I started writing with some real good friends that I had, at that time. And, their uncles gave us our first real experience in the studio recording, doing shows and things like that, being on the road, going to Rochester and doing shows and different things like here in the city. So that was how I really got started, and I just stuck with it,
Nice. Okay. How would you describe your sound?
A lot of people, they say, I sound, similar to some of my favorite artists, like, Lupe Fiasco, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. I say I'm conscious in kind of in a way, as far as like, conscious hip hop or like backpack hip hop. But, I just like to talk about my life. I like to talk about my real experiences and just, just trying to start from the ground level and build up. That's my whole message. You know what I mean?
What are the themes of things that you write about?
Again, just starting from nothing and building up into something. I think everybody has a ground level story, whether you're in school or you work at Dunkin' Donuts or whatever it is that you do. Everybody starts somewhere and builds up into who they are today. So that's the real message that I try to push in my music.
Tell us about the mixtape you're releasing tomorrow.
Yeah, so the mixtape is called Ground Level to Separation Mixtape. This is a project to kind of get people ready for my album that comes out in August. The album is called Ground Level. So I just felt compelled to just do something, to get the streets ready, get people ready for what I'm dropping next month.
Okay. Now, there's also a story behind this mixtape and who it's dedicated to, so tell us about that.
Yeah, for sure. So when I was actually in the middle of recording this mixtape, we had a tragedy on the east side of Buffalo. Ramon Red Carter, he was a 3-year-old who was shot and killed. It was just like a senseless act. And, I heard about the situation. I didn't know the family. I didn't know, the boy. I didn't know his mom, Shakenya. But I just felt compelled to use my platform to kind of put a spotlight on what happened. And, I just wanted to kind of help the family out. So, I came together with my manager and we kind of said, we'll take half of everything that we make, from the mixtape and, donate that to the family. Because anytime, a family loses someone, it's hard to, go through that transition of, having to, provide for the services and things like that.
Yeah.
It's a big burden on any family. So, for a 3-year-old that you're not, expecting something like that to happen to, that can be a big burden. So, we wanted to just help out the family and do what we could do.
And have you been in contact with the family and tell them about what you're planning on doing with these proceeds?
Yeah, for sure. I met his mother, Shakenya. She's doing as well as she can in this stressful time. Yeah. But she met up with me. We had a conversation. We talked, and we've been in contact. So it was nice to meet her. And yeah, she's good people. You know what I mean?
And so you said you grew up on the east side, right?
Yeah, on the east side of Buffalo. Yeah, and over in Bailey.
So seeing something like this kind of brought you back to things that maybe you saw growing up.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was hard. Buffalo it's not the softest place, I guess, in the world. But obviously me growing up on the east side, and seeing something like that happen, I just felt compelled again to just reach back and give back, because it hit me right here in my heart. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure everybody felt the same way when they got the news about about what happened. It kind of shocked the town.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just felt like, if I can do anything, if I can use my platform to do anything just to kind of help out the family, that was what I wanted to do, for sure.
Tell us more about this mixtape. What's the vibe? What will we be feeling when we're listening?
So I feel like with the Ground Level album, I kind of was more focused on, just overall just writing songs that people could, play in different settings. With the Ground Level mixtape, I just wanted to get back just kind of in my bag. I just wanted to go over some instrumentals and just go crazy. Just show people why I am the separation and why, I'm up there with some of your favorite rappers. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
right. You said J. Cole, a musical influence for you, Kendrick. So it seems they're known for being such amazing lyricists. You think you're up there with them?
Yeah, for sure. I think so. I think I can hang with, pretty much any of the best of them.
Okay. What do you see next for your future? I know you obviously have the album being released in August, but what's after that?
So after that, this Saturday, actually, we start, I'm on tour with Conway the Machine. We start, our first show is in Phoenix. So we got 16 dates. So we'll be on tour from the end of this month until the end of August, and then from there, you know, putting out the album obviously, and you know, just continuing to go up.
Yeah. How cool is it to be able to? Did you grow up with Conway? I'm assuming.
Yeah, no, actually, I didn't grow up with Conway. You know, for a long time, I worked, you know, a regular retail job here in Buffalo, and you know, still was just chasing music for a long time. But Conway, you know, he saw, you know, obviously, you know, what I had going on. I was doing shows here in, you know, here in Buffalo, and he brought the opportunity to me once he started up his label. It's called Drumwork Music Group. Last year I put out my album. It's called Abolish Uncertainties. I was on tour with him and Sauce Walken in the fall last year. Me and Conway actually put out an EP last year. It's called Pain Provided Profit. But yeah, it's super dope. And you know, I always salute Conway for just bringing me the opportunity to really get into the game that I've been trying to get into for the longest time.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you with everything you have going on, especially the tour. And viewers, if you would like to support his mixtape that's being released tomorrow, you can check it out by visiting his website or connecting with him on social media at Jae Skeese. Again, remember, part of those proceeds are going back to Ramon's family. So thank you for coming in.
For sure. Thank you.